A call for help last March at East High reported a shooting inside the school.
You know, that shooting, I think, got all of us very concerned.
Austin Lyle shot 2 deans, only days after classmates buried Luis Garcia, who was shot outside East High.
And to go from Luis's funeral to 4 to 5 days later, a shooting in East during school hours, I think it's deeply personal for the whole community.
Alex Ohms' son was friends with Luis and played soccer with him. Nearly a year later, Alex doesn't feel enough has changed to make students safer.
When did we become a school system where we have kids who are patted down to see if they have weapons or not?
On that day in March, Lyle fired a gun when staff was patting him down for weapons. A report obtained by 9 News last week says before attending East, Cherry Creek School District expelled Lyle for trying to sell a gun and ammunition. When he came to DPS, school leaders only started searching him for weapons when a student reported seeing him with a gun in class.
It was already made no sense to me that a kid who had to be patted down for weapons every day would be allowed to be in a very large comprehensive high school.
Denver police tried to follow up with Lyle at his house. They weren't allowed in. Even if officers had found a gun at the home, DPS says students can only face expulsion if there is a, quote, connection back to the school. Simply put, the gun at home must be in something like their backpack or the jacket they wore to school that day.
And the other thing, reading through the report that was just crazy to me, is how many people knew the kid was a safety threat.
Ohms wants changes to how the district disciplines its students, fearing another call like this could happen again.
It's been almost a year since this shooting happened. The discipline matrix has not been changed.
Denver Public Schools says they're in the process of redoing the discipline matrix. They have about 20 people on a committee made up of teachers, administrators, community members. They have a meeting tomorrow to discuss possible recommendations.
Kelly, when you hear that part about how the gun found has to be in something that ties to school, like the backpack, it reminds me of the other disciplinary procedure within DPS, which is that if you have a student who is charged with something like, say, attempted murder, and it's like a few feet off of school property, that kid can come back to class. But if you're charged with attempted murder for trying to kill somebody on campus, then you're a no-go.
Yeah, and we've heard even seen these annotations that are in the discipline matrix. It hasn't been changed since 2021. We will see if it changes, but Alex was telling me he wished it was changed much sooner.
Kelly Rinke, thank you.